So Kevin Hart talks about hosting gigs are not comic friendly anymore. Hosting the Oscars is something he is not going to do anymore. He's never going to do it. That used to be his dream, apparently, but he's out of it. He's over it. Joe Coy really kind of proved that because he talked about, Kevin Hart talked about how unless you know everybody in that room, then it's a cold crowd. And he knows a lot of people in the industry, but at the same time, like, it doesn't benefit you anymore. Like, you hosting it used to make you a big deal. I'm like, it doesn't really. It kind of makes you just like you have to placate to these false internet activists, these fucking phony ass, heroes, and they don't like jokes because everything's offensive to them. And Joe Coy went up there. He tried to do the safe thing. He had jokes written for him like an idiot that he should have revealed that, and he tried to pull it safe, and he just delivered it cringe, and it was boring. It was well, I wouldn't say it's boring because it's entertaining from a cringe perspective. Like you're watching, it's like watching The Office live with no likable characters. But Kevin Hart, if he went up there, I'm like, he couldn't do it. Like he's right, it's not comedy friendly. It wouldn't work in any way that is outside the parameters of what is an accepted politically correct joke because they don't know what jokes are anymore. And he talked about that. I'm like, they need like a Gabriel Iglesias type, just fluffy. But they keep getting Jimmy Kimmel because he's safe and he pretends he has an edge. Like he's a dull blade. They're like, you see, there's something, but he won't dare cut deep. He doesn't really go for anything that's outside of the parameters of political correctness. He's boring. He's boring. This is why I love Ricky Gervais. Ricky Gervais is the one guy that they're like, we're gonna bring controversy into this because it's gonna get attention. And Ricky Gervais went out there with like a machine gun, a verbal machine gun, and to slaughter the audience. That's how you do it. So yeah. It's not for comedians anymore. No comedian wants that job. I would love this Ricky Gervais takes every gig and kills them all. But we're going to see Jimmy Kimmel until he's dead. And then one day we're going to get Jimmy Fallon and the entire audience will die of cringe.